yuca. Sí. I'm making a stack, bro. Center. A lo mejor yo creo que ya lo tengo ese. Okay, man, so true or false, whenever you're out hunting, do you want to dress the part? As in, do you want to be wearing video game shirts with Mario on it? Do you want to be wearing other stuff like if you're a collector?
I don't.
No, right? You want to be wearing stuff like raggedy taggedy. You want to look like you don't got too much money or whatever money to spend. You want to look like you got holes in your shirt or whatever. I did the wrong choice of wearing a Godzilla shirt.
I do have holes in my...
Ooh, so that helped us out, dude. So hopefully we get $2 off of everything now because of that, man. So that's one tip, man. If you want to,
well, we bringing those glasses. You have those glasses.
No, dude, but that's the only glasses I got right now, dude, that are actually my thing. But I think I did mess up with that. But either way, cool, man. I want a licensed Pokemon figure. I want like licensed Pokemon. Oh, this is cool looking, bro. These are Toy Story. Okay, you want to keep an eye out for these, but the ones that have a diamond bottom, those sell for like $40, dude, each. The diamond bottom ones. The Skylanders. Skylanders are freaking cheap. Hey, dude. Oh no, I thought this was a Witcher. The Skylander ones, but they have a diamonds. Those are like big cash. You didn't get any of these?
No.
I might ask how much they are. ¿Ustedes de aquí? No. No. ¿Pero cuánto está en este?
Este es $2.
No. Yeah, dude, the Skylanders, ya no casi nada, pero there's the collectibles. Oh, look at this.
Nadie los pela ya.
9, pero except for some certain collectors. Oh, this is pretty sweet looking. What the fuck?
What's that for?
It's also Star Wars.
Star Wars. Oh,
I don't know if she's missing the
lightsabers.
The lightsabers. So this looks actually a pretty cool figure, man. Fable's a good game, dude.
What's the game on there?
Blazing Angel. Ubisoft. This is from that one show. Forgot what it's called. Anything good?
Nah. Maybe they connectimals, but I'm not 100% sure if it's worth it.
Connectimals.
Rare game is from Rare.
It's from Rare. Oh yeah, that's true. That's they showcased that when they first did the Connect. The Connectimals was a showcase for the Connect. They brought out that little girl doing the Connectimals with a tiger. She was petting the tiger. Oh, dude, this is a good book, dude. You ever read the Halo books? The Burger King.
The Burger King game.
Dude, they also probably be like a subset collectible. Some people are into like stuff like that. Honestly, you know what I was thinking of collecting? Remember back in the day, the Pizza Hut? Pizza Hut had the demos for the PlayStation.
Oh yeah.
I remember those, dude. Oh, there you go.
I don't know. I ain't got cards now.
Check this out, bro. GBA game. A Pokemon Crystal? No, NSYNC. Oh, look, one more. I missed one more.
Really cool.
Pocket Planner, Mary Kate, and Ashley. Okay, bro. Show us what you just got us, man. We were patching by the table. $5 on this, man. Can you believe that, dude? $5 on that. This is what we're talking about when we talk about flea market deals,
I
man.
was gonna offer her 20 because she didn't have no clue. But she beat me to say the numbers. I was like, $5.
$5, bro. I found something.
Some damage. What were you going?
Something that I want for the 3DS section. The Hatsumi.
Which one?
Project Hatsumi DX. And it's you. Let me ask. Okay, bro, what'd you get? Oh, nice.
No.
Oh, sweet, man. Pretty good. What'd you get them for?
15.
15? So what's something that you're going to go back for? You have anything that you think you're going to go back for, or you think you're good so far?
I'm good.
Anything from that reseller shop? The only thing I can think of is maybe going back to getting the Mickey special edition. But we'll see. Might be worth it. I don't know. If she brings it back to $20, maybe. Déjame checar eso de allá, a ver qué tiene allá. Star Wars Soul Calibur, Defender's pretty cool, but I already have it. Eee, Shark Tail, bro. Scarface. Anarchy Reigns, what's that?
Which one?
Anarchy Reigns. No tiene cover. Yeah, Eco. Ecos. I haven't played it yet, dude. I lo tengo, pero no. I haven't just played it. You ever played this one?
Yeah, I have it.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's a good Japanese
RPG.
Engage games.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Oh, sí. ¿Es un sellado?
Sí.
Engage. Oh, dude, this is from Final Fantasy, no?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Final Fantasy X. I remember that guy. Man, you got some good stuff. Pretty fun stuff. How much for the Wii Sport Resort, man? I've been wanting to play that. This one there? The Wii Sport Resort? How much is it?
Es que tengo completo.
Oh.
Tiene con el control y todo.
Sí. $40. ¿Y todo?
Sí. that statue looks cool, dude. He's missing the horn though. ¿Esas son nada más cajas, amigo?
Sí.
¿Venden las cajas solos? Como el Kirby, el Pokémon, el Fossil Fighter. Son varios que estoy viendo que a lo mejor si usted los vende podemos hacer algo.
¿Cuánto paga por ellos?
¿Puedo ver? Las dos. Sí, los Pokémon esas. Pokémon. Pokémon. Yep. Mario. ¿Cuáles más tiene? Minecraft. Smash.
No sé si. Ah, sí tiene.
Sí tiene ese. Yuka. Sí. Me tiene stack, bro. Monster Hunter. A lo mejor yo creo que ya lo tengo ese. Pokémon. Sun. FIFA, Pokémon, Moon, Zelda. Ahorita le hago una oferta que dice por estos. I'll get your fossil one here. I'll put him as a bundle. Donkey Kong, I'll put him as a bundle and I'll get you what it is. Super Mario Bros, Pokémon.
Mucho más, pero luego la saco.
Pokémon Moon, yo creo que ya lo tengo para ese. Pero ese no creo yo.
Pokémon
Pokémon Y, Star Fox 3D, no sé si lo tengo. Kirby no creo que lo tengo. Omega, I might need this. Este sí no necesito. Este sí. Samurai. Maybe Pokémon Moon también. Making my stack. Pokémon. Metroid Hunters, yes. Yeah. Battles Ben 10, Spore. No, okay. This is no, okay. So, voy a checar si tiene más acá. Sí, estos sí estoy interesados en estos. Eso sí tiene juego. ¿Viene completo ese bus? Battle Z Dragon Ball? Sí, right. $5 is good.
No, tres más.
¿No tiene juego?
Manual no.
No manual. Castlevania is a good one. Castlevania?
Me está dando más caro. Porque viene mi martillo y siento que me lo va a romper.
Sí. Así. Ahí en la casa. Ash Ketchum. Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Sí, yo se la puse.
Sí. No, está bien bonito. Yeah. Está nice.
O frescame y ya vemos. Estaba jalando, no se le quitó la batería.
Eso es cool. Posiblemente. Sí, porque... Pandemonium Engage. I think maybe something like this would be pretty cool. Egg Mania Extreme Madness. You ever played this one, bro? You ever played this one?
Seriously?
Yeah. For the PC, I remember playing it. It was actually pretty good. Maybe. look, Ninja Gaiden. That's cool.
Yeah. Una vez tiré muchos, no sabía. Se me mojaron, los dejé afuera. Pero bien cute, todo de Mario, Luigi, Zelda. Quemando vida.
Ok. 30 por estos. Ah, 30 por estos. Zacum or something like that?
Oh, that's it.
Thank you. Yeah, dude. I like this. It's pretty cool. ¿Sabes la marca de este? Like, el brand.
It's probably only one guy that makes them, man.
Uno de los primeros.
Oh yeah.
Square?
Square.
Michael Square. Yeah.
Play Arts.
2001.
Pues yo trabajo que no. ¿Seguro de? Ah, gracias amigo. No, gracias. Sí llego. So just pick these both of them up for roughly $23, and I'm gonna sell one the Pokemon pinball because I already have I got it from the thrift shop video from the other video I got. If you haven't seen it, check it out. But I already have one of these. I'm gonna sell it online. I'm basically gonna get Pokemon Rangers Guardians for free. How much for Advance Wars? The DS game? Yes, ma'am. Days of Ruin? Yes, ma'am. 12? And Pokemon Ranger? Man, they have a lot of plushies. It's so cool. I'm stacked, dude. I have all these. Put right here in this line. Este de aquí. Dark, that one. Back, más para atrás, más. Otro, ese. Y también. Shoot, where is it? Oh, Iridian. Desde ese y lo para frente. Otro, ese. Alright, bro. So as we come to the end of this awesome day of game hunting. Lessons that I've learned. Number one, I overpaid for some of the things, but that's okay. Because number two, I underpaid for a lot of the things, especially with a Game Boy Advance. That's stuff that I collect for, and I'm probably gonna get it, you know, complete in box. I'm gonna look for the Dark Alliance, see if I can get it complete in box. So, yeah, dude. So some pretty good finds, man. Anything? How about you, man? You liked it? Good day for you?
Yeah, decent games, decent finds. Yeah.
Decent finds, so it's not too bad, huh?
Yeah.
So we'll see how this goes. I think this is pretty much it for the last of it. So
Yeah.
always, you know, get your flea markets in. Don't let them down. You know, you always can haggle the price or trade as well. So just keep that in mind. Pretty good day. Pretty good day, man. So overall, the hunt at the flea market was actually pretty good. I got some good pickups that I wanted to add to the collection, some to flip so I can add more to my collection without having to spend so much out of the pocket, and some to actually collect. So that being said, here's a couple items that I picked up. Pokemon Rangers Guardian Signs. It was about 15 bucks on a pickup. I also got the Pokemon Pinball for about $10 at the same booth. Great deals. As we made our way down to the corridors of the flea market, I spotted another booth. We're working our way down, seeing if there's any deals. Now in this booth, this gentleman had the Wordle Shake It game, which I currently don't have in my collection. I'm just adding it right now. I am missing the manual though, but the disc is actually in pretty good condition. So that's pretty good. I actually picked this up for about $5-6 bucks, so that's not bad at all. He also had in his booth were these imported PlayStation 2 memory cards. I had never seen them around here. So I doubt they're from the States, especially where in the back it's written in Japanese. So if you guys know anything about this, please let me know. These are actually tough to get some info on just because I'm not too sure where they're from, but or I can get info on. If you guys know, let me know. But they're pretty cool because I like it that they're tailored to the soccer sporting events, and it's a PlayStation 2 card, so I'd never really seen it before, and they're sealed, so can't go wrong with sealed cards. Pretty cool. Now the last item that I did notice in this booth got me really excited. I was looking through the glass and I noticed a lot of shovelware, but one part did outshine from the rest, and it was a shiny little seal. I saw the cellophane on there. You guys know how we love cellophane. I saw the cellophane on there, which was a trigger. On top of that, I saw the name behind it, and the name behind that is really recognized in the Japanese culture and is recognized here in the United States, but more in Japan. There's a big following of the pop culture for this character, and that is Hatsumiku. Now Hatsumiku, I got it for $15. The price tag says $25, but I was able to bundle it down to about $15, and it is a sealed game. I believe this game is worth maybe $70 sealed like this, so that's pretty cool. 15 bucks, you know, I saved myself a ton of cash getting it just by going out there on a nice Saturday morning and going out there in the hunt and seeing what I can actually find. So this is actually pretty cool. I love to add new items to the collection. Really like finding gems like this in the wild. You can't beat it whenever you find awesome games like this for such a great price. And it feels heavy too. I'm not too sure if it comes more than with just a manual because it's got some weight to it. So that's actually pretty cool. Now in the next booth over, there was a gentleman that had his own store open with a whole bunch of games there. And we talked to him for a little while, got to know him for a bit, and he was a pretty cool guy. He gave us some deals as well. Now behind the counter, I did notice that he had some boxes stacked up, some 3DS and DS games. I wasn't too sure if they had anything in there, but I did ask him, like, hey, do you have any games behind the counter? As I saw that there was like a couple games, their labels were Kirby, Pokemon, and I wanted to ask him if he had them for sale, and I was wondering why they were behind the counter. He actually came and said that they were empty, so I got back to him and said, hey, those cases that you have there, would you be interested in selling them as all of them together? I wouldn't mind seeing what you have and giving you a decent price for them if you're interested in it. And he said, sure, what are you offering to pay for them? So the ones that I picked out of the lot, which were quite a bit of them, were, for example, the Super Smash Brothers, a Switch game, which is empty, but I can Frankenstein it, put it back in. I'll find it loose one day. I'm pretty sure I can find it loose and, you know, put it in here, make it complete. I also picked up the Mario and Luigi Dream Team loose. That's pretty cool. Picked up Kirby Extra Epic Yarn. Also picked up Pokemon Sun. I also picked up a Zelda, A Link Between Worlds. The other one I got was Pokemon Y, which I thought at first was maybe an alternate cover because you can see that has Scizor right there, but I believe that's just the back art, it's a flip. On the other side is a regular cover that we're used to without that in there. I also picked up a Kirby Triple Deluxe, Pokemon Omega Ruby, Super Mario Brothers 2, Pokemon Moon, another copy of Pokemon Moon, Metroid Prime Hunter, which this does include the manual, so that's pretty sweet. And the cream of the crop for the pickup of the cases was Pokemon White. Unfortunately, did not come with anything. It was empty. It's just a box art, but hey, you know, I can find the game loose and I can piece it together over time, so that's not too bad. I really was surprised when this one popped up. So for all of the cases, I actually paid $2 a pop. $2 a pop for these cases is such a steal. I offered him $30 for these cases, and he was awesome enough to actually take it. So for $2 a pop, can't go wrong with that. Now to put some games in there and actually put them inside of the collection. Some of these I already have, but doubles are never an issue because you can also always bargain to trade for them. Now he was so cool that he actually tossed in another case for free, which is Mario Tennis Aces for the Switch. That was really sweet of him. Thank you, man. I did notice that he had a couple other items in his booth that I really liked, and I'm not too much of a toy guy, I'm more of a game collector, but I noticed that he had this pretty sweet looking figure. So, you know, his little hat is rotatable. He's got some points of articulation. This is, for you guys to know, this is not, he actually did this himself. He was able to put a Pokeball on there. What normally goes here is either a Pikachu or a Charizard. There are these figures that came that were interchangeable for this type of toy. So that's actually not the original, but that's pretty cool that he actually put that on there. It can be taken off if needed, but you just kind of take a look at it. It's pretty sweet looking. There are some buttons here that it does make a sound. I'm pretty sure I can, once I get some batteries and give it a shot, I want to see how that sounds like. So that's pretty cool. The last item from his booth that I actually got was another item that I was just very stoked to have. Like I said, I'm not very much of a toy guy or a figure guy just because the limited amount of space, and I really just concentrate on games. Is Kamari Ranso figure. It is just so highly detailed. It's got great painting on it. It is missing the horn, as you guys can tell, the horn that he's notoriously known for in the game, but I paid $30 for it, and it is just amazing. It really is. I think the current prices for an open box is about $100 for it. You know, this of course it does have some damage, so it's not worth that much, but for what I paid, and it's going to be a great piece to have in the collection. Just, you know, fantastic design behind it. It's got some great detail. It's got really good detail and great coloring, and it is authentic. It really is authentic. So this Kamari Ranso statue is just great to add. So I think that was a steal. Honestly, $30 for this is just amazing. I really like how the detail of it, you know, and just the game. If you guys haven't played Final Fantasy X, it's one of the best Final Fantasies in my opinion. Really has a great story arc, great characters. I mean, it was the next gen from Final Fantasy IX to the 3D PlayStation 2 era, which was fantastic. Square Enix always had some great graphics, but you can tell from that jump from Final Fantasy 9 to 10, and that's because I love 9 as well. But 10 is just something special, I think, in Final Fantasy genre. Really great. So that's cool, and it's got its little stand and everything. So that was pretty cool. Great finds for them. So the last area that we checked out was an awesome area that had full of plushies and a whole bunch of Game Boy Advance games, which I was drawn to, and a bunch of DS games, which I was drawn to. Yes, they were loose, but hey, I mean, you can find some gems. For example, I did pick up the Advanced Wars Days of Ruin for the DS, which was a $10 find. I mean, the prices weren't a steal. They were not $2, $3, but for these games, I just, you know, these games, tactic games, I love tactic games. Advanced Wars is such a great franchise that, of course, I was gonna pick it up for $10. That's no brainer right there. The other game that I did manage to get on the Game Boy was The Legend of the Burger King on the Game Boy, so that's pretty fun. It's a Matsumi game, and you always know that they have these quirky games and they always hold their value, and it's just pretty great to actually have one of these little type of games. I mean, you're a fisher boy, you're out there you're trying to catch the biggest fish on your adventure, and it's actually pretty cool. I am enjoying it so far. Now, the last two games I got from them was a surprise, and surprise I found them because I thought someone would have already picked them up by now, and they were $10 each. But I way more than willing to pay for these games and add it to my Game Boy Advance collection because I'm a big Game Boy Advance collector. If I am gonna have to buy the box and manuals for them, but that's no problem for me at all. One of them is Iridium 2. Iridium 2 is a shoot 'em up that I enjoy playing. It's not so fast paced. It's not a bullet hell type of game. It's actually pretty cool to go through the process of each level and tactfully try to defeat your enemies and use the lives accordingly. And you have some pretty good fun with Iridium. Now, the other one that I picked up was, I never thought I would get in the wild, just because it's kind of a limited in from the times that I've seen it. I haven't really seen it period online, but I was able to get the Dark Alliance for the Game Boy Advance. Dark Alliance for the Game Boy Advance is awesome to have. I do need to complete it. I do want to get an Xbox. Forgotten Realms series on any game system has always such great value to it because there's such expansive games, from choosing your character to going to these adventures, these Dungeons and Dragons types of games, especially on the go for this era, is something I'm having a great time with right now. That's why I really want to push to eventually get the box and manual, which I know I will, even if it takes me a year. But to get the box and manual for it so I can enjoy having it part of the collection complete in box. But the Dark Alliance game, found it for $10, cannot beat that price. That is great to have for a game out in the wild. $1 would have been great, 50 cents would have been great, but $10 for this game, done deal. So overall, we had such a blast going around, looking at everything, looking at the toys, which hopefully I can learn a little bit more about, picking up these great, awesome games and speakers and adding them to the collection and having a great time doing it with some friends and meeting new people. It's an experience that we always like doing, and we're going to continue to be doing. So we're going to be having more trips to the flea market or to garage sales and enjoying ourselves that way. Guys, I really do appreciate that you guys are watching it. If you guys enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. I'm just having such a blast doing this as a project and enjoying myself, going out on the hunt and showing you guys what South Texas has to offer. So like always, go pick, go flip, and onward to the adventure.